I've been looking over the front windows on the motorhome. The way they are angled, during the day the sun blasts right through them, and at night street lights glare right through them. Since I don't have the funds to have them permanently closed off, I'll have to be a bit more creative. So why not take advantage of their aspects? That's right, let the sun shine in and use that energy. I have expanded my RV solar system by setting up an independent charging station. I placed two 40-watt solar panels over the windows. They fit amazingly well. I installed a hinge on the bottom so they can tilt out for cleaning. Then I installed some latches on the top to hold them in. With some quick connect cables, fuse holders, and a terminal block, I wired the solar panels into my new system. Battery box. Notice the angle on the right side. That's so that it will fit behind the front seat, the driver's side. As we look at the jacks, we've got a high current cigarette lighter jack. We've got a standard cigarette lighter jack. We have two USB charge connectors here, and over here we've got a voltmeter to let me know that there's enough voltage to charge things with. Now we see the guts of the thing. 12 volt, got two 12 volt 15 amp hour batteries hooked in parallel, and we've got this mess of wiring on the jacks, the fuse box, and a bunch of connectors. At the top one is the common 12 volt bus. The common negative 12 volt is hidden underneath the battery in the back down there. This is where the connectors from the charge controller hook up to. It's one here for the battery, one from the load, and the solar, of course, hooks up to the charger inside the cab. At the center of the expanded RV solar system is the controller box. As I was looking over the manual, I saw something interesting about the block diagram. I took out my ohm meter to make sure I was reading the diagram right. This solar charger controller does not have a common ground system. It is a common positive system. The positive terminals are tied together. The negative terminals are isolated by switching FET transistors. This means I cannot have a common ground wiring scheme in my charge controller. I have to keep each item, panel, batteries, and load separate. Fortunately, I designed my charge station with some flexibility, so all I had to do was remove a jumper and regroup the wires. In a motorhome situation, this would be a problem, since the negative battery lead and the negative DC wiring in the RV are all tied to the chassis as a common connection. So, when looking around for a solar charge controller, it's important to find out if it's a common ground or a common positive design. To keep things tidy, I ran the wires in 1-inch conduit. With the charge station, I can take some of the strain off the main house battery system. Free electricity from the sun. You can't beat that. Now I can have the curtains closed and block off most of the sun coming in over the cab. A little bit on the sides, but that's okay. Of course, naturally I had to remove all of the tint from the front so the solar panels could see the sun. But still, it looks okay.